Come on, sweetheart. I don't have all day. Okay, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing over there? Over there. Like you guys are like super far away or something. All right, you guys. Well, it says that the connection is wrong with live. Um, Renessa Austin. Hey, girl. It's funny that you tune in too, cause guess what, girl? It's kind of funny that you tune in too. So let's go ahead and let's get into this because I came as fast as I could. Hey, I see. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the Lola announcement winners, and then I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick get ready with me because I gotta go to work, y'all. It's a little motivational talk. You know what I mean? So Renessa, girl, I find it quite funny that you were on it like swimwear because, all right, you are one of the winners for the Lola giveaway. Ooh, ooh, that was funny. That's real funny. Like, are you like in my room somewhere or something? Like, are you like, how did you know? So, Renessa Austin, you are one of the winners for the Lola giveaway. Congratulations. You get to go ahead and try out, the Lola tampons. I really do enjoy them. They're all natural, really good for you. So, definitely inbox me your info, girl. Or actually, no. Email me at euniycemari@gmail.com. Go down in the description bar. Actually, can I do it? Hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can comment really quickly. Can I comment on here? No? Hold on. Go down. Actually, really quickly, let me see if I can put it into the live. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and drop my email. It's EUNICE. Actually, is that the one I want you guys to send it to? No. EUNIYCEMARI. How my YouTube name is spelled at gmail.com. So go ahead and send your info there. I'm going to actually really quickly, before I continue with the rest of you guys, hold on. I'm going to actually see if I can drop the description, my email within the comments or in the actual detail of the video. So hold on one second with me. I didn't think that one through. And then it'll give it some time. If there's any other people that need to tune in, it'll give me some time. And you're welcome. I see you said thank you. You're welcome. So hold on. Give me a second. Where am I? I still don't even know how to work YouTube, and I've been on this bad boy for 5 years. I'm telling you, I still don't know how to work this thing. How do you get to the live? Oh, Lord. Goodness, rely on me to try to do stuff crunch time. I'm telling you. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so give me a second. Let me go ahead. My email again is EUNI. Oh, here we go. Live streaming. EUNIYCEMARI. You can find my email address in any of my descriptions of my videos as well. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. A live chat. Let me see. EUNICEMARI@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the comment section, okay? @gmail.com. Now I can't type. Great. It's too early for this. I haven't had my coffee yet, y'all. Okay, so EUNICE. Did it pop up in the chat? Okay, so I'm not too sure. I put it in the chat, but it didn't pop up in the chat. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to do... Oh, wait. I think I'm in the wrong one. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm in the chat now. Okay. We got this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my email address down in the chat. Hold on. MARI. Girl, I don't even have time for this. gmail.com. All right. Bam. EUNIYCEMA. So that is my email address. Just go ahead and send all your information to my email address, okay? All right. And then we have, who else is in here? Bree, is that how you? I'm just gonna call you Bree, cause Bree memento, girl, you gonna memento. I'm just gonna call you Bree. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these other winner announcements going. Hold on, I'm gonna clean you guys real quick. Looks like you guys are a little blurry. Good. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right, so Renessa, if I'm saying your name right, you are one of the winners. Also, it's Felicity. You are the winner number 2. Hey, girl, hey. It's Felicity. Hey, girl, hey. And let's see, who's going to be the third winner? Y'all, this is live. I'm just picking names. So we got Renessa. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't like spiders, y'all. Don't know why this one came out. All right, so Felicity is Felicity. You're the winner, and Renessa is the winner. And lastly, let's see. Bree, you're the winner. All right, there you go. You got 3. Renessa, Bree, and is Felicity. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for participating in the giveaway. There wasn't a lot of you guys though. Like honestly, there was only a handful of you guys. So definitely email me your information so I can send off those boxes to you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoy them. I really do stand behind the product. I like the product a lot. And I will have another review going up because they recently have pads now. So I've been trying them, and I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about those as well. But definitely, so Bree, congratulations. It's Felicity, congratulations. And Renessa, congratulations. Make sure you guys all email me your information. My email is in the chat as well as it's in the description bar. Okay? And that's it. Did she? Yeah, those are the 3 winners. That was easy. All right. So let's go ahead and get into today's Get Ready With Me. I don't have a lot of time. I have about 30 minutes before I have to go. So you know what that means. Let's get started on the makeup, okay? And plus I want to do another motivational morning. So if you guys remember the morning before last morning, we talked about the laws of attraction, okay? And I broke that down to you guys about the law of attraction. Yesterday morning, we talked about positivity and making sure that you keep positive people in your life and you surround yourself with positive people, all right? Next, I kind of want to touch upon making a plan. Because yesterday, that's all that I did yesterday. I freaking sat down and I did a lot of planning for next month, and that's just across the board. I did planning for my financials. I did planning for my YouTube. I did planning for my business. I did planning for all of that. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about making sure that you're putting in a plan. Yes, they say you do actions. You gonna make sure that you put in your action and make sure to have your plan go thoroughly through. But you want to first come up with a plan, because if you don't know where you're going, then what you're doing, then it's kind of pointless. So I sat down yesterday, and in each aspect of whatever the hell I wanted to do, so for example, let's say it was financial. Let's say, okay, I wanted to save some money, or I just wanted to better manage my money for the next month. Maybe there's some places in which I could have done better. Then I just sat down and I planned it, and I thought it out, and I was like, all right, this is what I can do to better the situation, or to have a clear goal of what I want to do and where I want to go. So definitely make sure you're putting down plans or making plans for whatever it is that you want to do in life. Now, how to plan? You may think, oh, well, how do you start off the plan? Like, how do I sit down and take my thoughts, whatever it is, or whatever I'm going through, how do I take those thoughts, or how do I plan them accordingly? And you just got to brainstorm. The best thing for me to do is pen to paper. I like pen to paper. Pen to paper works for me. I like to write it out. Now, I know some people like to keep things in their phones, and see, I can never get with that. I don't know. To me, if I physically write it out, it's a lot better for me, and I get to kind of see it, feel it, and you kind of think about it, and sometimes you kind of say it while you're thinking about it or while you're doing it. So I'm more of a pen to paper type of girl. I have a full-blown planner. Y'all, I have a full-blown planner. I'm one of those girls. And it just works for me that way. Like my brushes are like all the way up here stretching. And that just works for me. So I feel like to make a plan, know what you want to do first. Know what you want to do first. Get it in your mind. Then put it pen to paper. Write it out. And then also too, once you write it out, once you know what you want to do and you write it all out, then you can do a step-by-step plan. So you can go like, you know, maybe outline it or ABC it. God darn it. Or ABC it. Oh, sorry. Or ABC it or whatnot. And just step by step what you want to do. So you can go step by step as far as like, you know, like saving money, and then you will probably put underneath there like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3 as to how you're going to save money. You can even put reasons as to why you want to save money, you know. And then after you kind of get down what you want to do, then you want to map out a timetable. You definitely want to map out a timetable, as in when. You want to start putting down when, because sometimes if you don't give yourself deadlines when it comes to plans or goals, if you're not giving yourself deadlines, a lot of times it won't be set in stone, and it won't be something that, how can I say this? Like, it won't be set in stone. It won't be something that you're like dead on doing. You know what I mean? Like, it won't be something that it's like, oh, I have the end of the month, so I have to the end of the month, so I need to like bam, 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 get things done. It's like, if you don't have any timeline for yourself, then I feel like you really don't take it seriously. Isn't it funny how brows can really make you look some type of way? Girl, you see how I went from to that's funny. So you want to give yourself a timetable. Like, for example, with me, and I decided to go ahead and revamp my budget yesterday. Something wasn't working in my budget, so I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come at it a little bit differently. And for the month of August, I am going to do better. I'm going to do better in August. So I kind of gave myself to the end of August just to see how this new plan works out for myself. Also for YouTube, I told myself for YouTube, I was going to, by the end of August, I was going to have 2,100 subscribers. And I don't know, sometimes it's like, is that really realistic? Is that really something that, you know, that you can hit? But I feel like if you make a plan and you kind of stick with, then yeah, that's something that you're definitely going to be able to hit. You just got to be serious on your own terms, and you really got to, you know what you want and stick with your plan. So make sure that you are making a plan and you are sticking with it and being serious with it. And that's just with anything in the world. A lot of times they ask you that cliche question of, you know, what do you want to do? What do you want to do in 10 years? You know, that's that question. What do you want to do in 10 years? You know, and some people are 5 years, or where do you want to be in 5 years? And some people get so frustrated with that question, or some people actually don't like that question. I can get it, because they're like, you have to think too far ahead, and you're like, well, I really don't know what the future holds for me in 10 years or 5 years. But that's the reason why you're supposed to think ahead of time. That's the whole point. That's supposed to get those wheels turning as far as like, you know, what you want to do or where you see yourself. In life, you know, you get up, you go to work, you go to school, you start careers, you do things every day. And you're just telling me you're just doing them to do them? They have no end game? Is that what you're saying? Right. You're just doing things to do them. They have no type of end game, no type of anything for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not working towards anything? Then what's the point? That's how I feel. What's the point? If you have no goals in life, no planning in life, nothing to do in life, you're just living the day by day, and making a paycheck that for you to just survive, I guess, then what are you living for? What are you doing? You don't want to travel. You don't want to have more money. You don't want to be able to retire at 50. Like, what are you working for? What are you doing? You know what I mean? So, and it's just crazy too, because I think a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of younger people don't think like that. You know, a lot of people don't really understand that what you do in your 20s is very important. And it took me a while to think about, to notice that too. Like, what you do in your 20s is very important, y'all. 20s is that time where you're able to kind of find yourself, I feel. You know what I mean? 20s is that time that you're able to find yourself. I think people, this is my thing about 20s, okay? Now, there are going to be some people who disagree with me, like, girl, no. But I really do think 20s are that time where you're supposed to build yourself. You're supposed to get to know, what do you want out of life? It's that time for you to fuck up. It's that time for you to make bad decisions. It's that time for you to be confused. I think 20s are for that. You know, it's that time for you to go out and party, live your life, have your fun. And I think a lot of times people are cutting themselves short in their 20s. You know, sometimes you got girls that are getting involved in situations where you end up getting pregnant when you're like 20 years old and you don't really have anything set for yourself. You know, you don't really know where you want to go in life. You know, you're still trying to figure out yourself at that time. Because I used to think, let me tell y'all something. Back when I was 18, I thought I was grown. Girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. When I hit 18, I thought I was a grown, bad, shut your mouth, I'm 18 now. But the thing about it too is that when you turn 18, you're considered an adult. You know what I mean? So when I was 18, you couldn't tell me nothing, girl. I didn't know shit about the world when I was 20. But I thought I did. I thought I did. Until I started living on my own, until I started working, until I started adulting, and then it was like, holy shit. I had no clue what it was like. You know what I mean? And so those are those times I feel that you're supposed to, you know, take the time to get to know what it's like to adult. But I feel like at times we make adult decisions that you're not ready for. For example, if you're like a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, you get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's an adult decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, having a child comes with a lot of responsibilities, as we all know. You know, and a lot of times these girls, and I see it, you know, I have friends and stuff that got, you know, pregnant younger and all that stuff, and they struggle. You know, they struggle because they weren't ready for what it was that they got themselves into. You know, now they always say you'll never really be ready for a kid or whatnot. That kind of just comes with, you know, as you grow. But my thing is this, just be smart. That's how I am. I say, my grandma used to tell me, don't have a child if you don't have a pot to piss in, or something like that. It's a really old saying my grandma used to say. And it's true. And that's something that I carry with me. Like, if you can't, you know, care for a child, if I can barely care for myself, why would I have a child? But anyway, so y'all, I used to think I was grown when I was 18. I think a lot of times we think we grown and we think we know what we're talking about at 18, but you have no idea. No idea. No idea. Now when I think about it, I'm like, shoot, can I go back to being like 15, 16? What time is it? Okay, I got a little bit more time. I'm like, can I go back to being 15, 16? I actually love this stuff, you guys. I got this from an IPSY glam bag a long time ago. This is a rose rust. I think it doubles as an eyeshadow and a blush. But I love it a lot, though. It's really, really good. Yeah. So, so yeah, you guys, just make sure you guys are planning whatever you guys are doing. If you want something out of life, put a plan in motion. That's the best way for you to execute it. You know, saying it is one thing, because, you know, putting a plan in motion just makes action happen as well. Because, as you know, the laws of the universe, the law of action was one of the laws. And so you got to make sure that you're just putting in that work legitimately. Like, if you put in a plan, then you can put in work. You can put in, damn it, what am I trying to say? If you put a plan together, then you can step forward with a, with action. especially when you start giving yourself dates and times. When you start giving yourself times and dates and all that, then you can kind of put it into action. All right. What am I doing with my hair today? I don't even know. So yeah, that twist out, y'all. This is still that twist out that I did with the flaxseed gel from Natural VIP. I love that stuff. I probably should have put a little bit more last night because I can get myself a little bit more definition. But anyway, so yeah, so definitely have a plan. If there's one thing that I would say for today, you guys, and I'm just gonna, keep this rolling, is that put a plan together, whatever it is that you want to do. And I used to tell my coworker that too, because my coworker, she would be like, oh, I can't stand the job that I'm working at. I can't stand the job. I just don't like coming here. It really just makes me feel depressed or whatever. And I used to tell her, well, make a plan. Sit down and write down out what you want to do, and then every day mark something off of that list. And when you start marking stuff off of that list and you start, accomplishing those things, it makes you feel better because it knows that you're slowly moving towards your goal of what you want to do. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. So what am I going to do with my hair today? Y'all, I have no idea. I don't want to do too much to my hair. So yeah, so like I told myself too, like even with my own channel, I keep using myself as an example, but I think I'm a pretty good example if I use myself, right? So it's just that, like for myself, I just tell myself like, hey, I want my YouTube channel to grow a little bit more. Okay, I've been on the YouTube game for 5 years, and I just feel like I'm having not so much growth. So it's like, well, how can I better that? What can I do to grow my channel a little bit further? You know what I mean? Love this stuff. But yeah, what can I do to, grow my channel a little bit further on my end? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect my channel to magically do anything. I have to make sure that I'm doing my part. So, how can I better my channel? So, okay, I made a plan that I'm going to upload a little bit more. What's something different that I can add to my channel that I know? Like, I come on and do the little motivational morning talks. That's something that I do every day in my head. So why not add it to my channel? It could help somebody else. Just make a plan and figure out what you want to do, step by step. And then once you start to make a plan, then you start to see, how things roll out for you. And you can kind of go from there. I'm doing my hair within my camera here. As you guys can tell, this is quite interesting. But hey, you guys know what? Another thing too, probably sideline the conversation real quick. But I'm about to actually get up off of here, so I'm just going to say what I need to say. You guys know something that's really funny too, is that I get people who, like friends of mine and stuff, that say who say they're going to start a YouTube channel. And like they go out to look for like all of these like fancy cameras and crap. They go out and they look for all these cameras and stuff, like, and I'm like, you know what? Lately, like even when doing live, I have been using my phone. And I tell them, I'm like, you don't even need a fancy camera. All you need is your phone, because your phone has a camera on it. Let me see, push this back a little bit. Like can't even talk. Your phone has a camera on it. So I'm like, literally, to start, you don't even need a fancy ass camera. Like, just use your phone camera and just live it there. Live it or film from there. I guess this is the hairstyle for the day, and I'm just gonna have my bangs out. Booyah. I think I look like one of those things off of, you guys know the Captain Crunch box and how they used to have those little like animal things. I think that's what I look like right now. I'll be clowning myself, I promise you. I roast the shit out of my own self. Nobody has to roast me. I do it myself. Damn it. Shoot. That's one thing. You ain't never got to roast me. I do it myself. Okay. So yeah, you guys, that's just it for the day. Make sure you guys are making a plan to execute your goals in life and what you want to do. let's take down these bangs really quickly. And hopefully my bangs act right. Because you guys, did you guys see my post on Instagram? If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. It's the same. My name on Instagram is the same as my name on YouTube. Just together. Euniycemari. Together. And my bangs, oh my goodness. The other day I did my bangs. And I got them to lay flat. Like when I was setting them with the gel and all, they were perfect. My bangs were perfect, right? Took them, twisted them up, set them, then I took them down, walked around the house, did a little other stuff, and then I was getting ready to leave, and I looked in the mirror, and my bangs looked like how they looked in that picture. Girl, I look like a flying bat. I was like, what is going on? I was like, that is so not fair. That is so not fair. I was like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. I did all of that for what? All that setting for what? Also, too, I do have a hair update coming up. That will be coming up, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm rolling out some hair update videos. So, my hair is grown quite a bit. You guys can probably obviously tell, but yeah, we growing over here. We like weeds over here. All right. So, anyways, you guys, if I'm on here anymore, I'm going to be rambling all day long, and I'm never going to leave. So it is about 8:18, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this live here. Once again, thank you guys for those who entered the giveaway. Thank you so much, and I am going to go and make sure you guys send me your information so that I can make sure I get those off to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with your girl. And so, yes, on that note, I will see you guys in a later video. And also, too, oh, wait, my 2,000 subscriber giveaway video just went up as well. So make sure you guys go and check that out and enter as well. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.